Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Oh.
10. Arnold Schwarzenegger, $450 million. First up, we have none other than Mr. Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He started off as a bodybuilder before breaking into Hollywood. Arnold's roles in The Terminator, Predator, and other blockbuster hits not only made him famous, but also brought him enormous fortune. But Arnold was more than just a filmmaker. He has as much financial acumen as biceps. He gained millions flipping properties after entering the real estate market early. In addition, he co-founded a number of companies that made even more money, such as supplements and workout gear.
I'll never forget the first time I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger in person. This was way back when he was just 21 years old. I mean, I had heard about the guy, but nothing could have prepared me for seeing him up close. He was unreal. I saw him like a god. I still remember seeing Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was competing in the Mr. Universe competition back in 1967. Arnold was just 20 years old.
Arnold currently has an incredible $450 million in net worth. He got the majority of his wealth from acting, but what really set him apart was his ability to leverage his reputation as an actor to advance his career. He continues to make films, remain current, and even give back through his humanitarian endeavors.
I had this need of being somebody. I grew up in this little town in Austria, in Tar. It was a tough life, but so I was determined I'm gonna get out of there, and no matter what it takes. My parents, really loved me, but they thought I was totally ill, mentally ill.
9. Adam Sandler, $440 million. Next up is Adam Sandler, the comedy king himself. He's famous from hits like The Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, and Grown Ups. Believe me, it hasn't been cheap for him to make us laugh for years. His net worth of $440 million is the result of all those jokes and funny blockbusters. In contrast to Arnold, Adam mostly focused on acting. But here's the thing. His films are huge hits at the box office. They're popular and generate a lot of revenue. Adam also started his own production firm, Happy Madison Productions, which further elevated his status. One of his biggest moves was signing a $250 million deal with Netflix. Through that deal, he created hits like Murder Mystery and Hubie Halloween. Those movies were massive hits on the platform and brought in even more money. And let's not forget, Adam also goes on comedy tours every now and then, performing live and raking in millions.
I don't know who you are, Henry, but I dream about you almost every night. Why?
What would you say if I told you that notebook you read every day?
8. Kevin Hart, $450 million. Kevin Hart is an entire brand, not just a comedian. He has a $450 million net worth. Yes, you heard correctly. He began by making jokes on stage before rising to the top and appearing in popular films like Ride Along and Jumanji. In addition to making people laugh, these films bring in a substantial sum of money for Kevin. Kevin is also a businessman. He produces comedies, TV series, and films under his own production business, Heartbeat. In essence, he is in charge and making a lot of money. What about their endorsements? They're fantastic. Well-known brands like Chase Bank, Fabletics, and Nike are enamored with his charisma and grounded style. Kevin is also interested in fitness. He has his own brand of health drinks and training applications. The dude is everywhere.
To my right, this cutie pie right here.
Yes. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you.
Not you.
Well, I would say I 100% agree with you. My counter offer to Kevin and Barbara would be for 20%, $800,000 in the company. We can use that to move into.
I love you so much, and it sounds so juicy, but no thank you.
What really sets Kevin apart is his hustle and how real he keeps it. He's not afraid to talk about his struggles or laugh at his own mistakes. That honesty and hard work, it's what makes him relatable and crazy successful. Kevin Hart's proof that you can laugh your way to the top and stay there. 7. Robert De Niro, $520 million. Robert De Niro, the actual Hollywood icon, is ranked number 7 on our list. This man has earned every cent of his $520 million net worth. He has given standout performances in iconic films such as Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, and The Godfather Part Deux over the years. For his powerful, memorable portrayals, he has even won 2 Oscars. De Niro is the one to watch if you enjoy strong acting. De Niro's wealth wasn't only obtained through acting. He is a savvy businessman as well. He was a co-founder of the Nobu restaurant chain, which today operates more than 40 locations across the globe and generates enormous profits.
A boxer and a professional thief hunted down by Al Pacino. Few actors can match the near 60-year film career Robert De Niro had, whose career rivals that of the most legendary actors. His streak in the 70s marked one of the greatest breakthrough decades in film history.
He isn't slowing down, even as he's growing old. Through initiatives like the Tribeca Film Festival, De Niro continues to produce films and maintain ties to the business. He is a successful businessman who understands how to keep the money coming in addition to being a Hollywood celebrity.
He starred in Bang the Drum Slowly, portraying a baseball player with Hodgkin's disease, a role that garnered him a lot of praise. But it was Mean Streets, directed by Martin Scorsese, that truly cemented his status in the film industry. As Johnny Boy, a reckless young criminal, De Niro showcased his profound ability to embody deeply flawed character, earning him comparisons to some of Dustin Hoffman's earlier performances.
Everybody, I never paid him back, so I can't borrow no money from nobody no more, right?
6. George Clooney, $500 million. Next is George Clooney, the walking cologne commercial. If Hollywood had a president, Clooney would probably win in a landslide. Being one of the most successful actors in the industry, we should all toast him with a glass of his Casamigos tequila. Speaking of which, he started as a casual passion project and ended with a $1 billion sale.
Now, we are just weeks away from 2025, and as we actually begin to witness that the general public is pushing back, they are engaging in voicing their opinion toward the many different studios within the Hollywood bubble, within the film industry. This is exactly why
Clooney's been in the game for decades, and he's got the receipts to prove it. From movies like Ocean's 11 to Gravity, he's been stealing scenes and hearts with ease. And let's not forget, this man also has his humanitarian side. Yet, he is still worth an estimated $500 million items. And of course, there's his marriage to Amal Clooney. That even made things better for him. Together, they're like the ultimate power couple, solving global crises.
In shambles after gaining so much backlash from the general public, one monumental development going on now involves more to do with George Clooney after he received extensive backlash from the public and how that is now deeply impacting his career behind the scenes.
5. Tom Cruise, $620 million. Tom Cruise is the man who defies gravity, logic, and occasionally age. With $620 million to his name, he is one of the richest Hollywood actors on the planet. Cruise doesn't just star in movies, he turns them into adrenaline-fueled events. This is why people love him and why they will buy into anything he does. If you've seen him hanging off a plane, climbing the Burj Khalifa, or riding a motorcycle off a cliff, that wasn't CGI. That was just a normal Tuesday for Tom. The movie Mission Impossible alone has made him a fortune. He produced many films himself, and that ensures maximum profit. He also negotiated deals that made him a partner, and not just an employee. Smart, right?
Our lives are not defined by any one action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
And then there's the real estate business. He simply buys fortresses and makes a lot of money. From a sprawling Colorado ranch to a Beverly Hills mansion, his properties are as dramatic as his movie stunts. Tom Cruise doesn't just make movies, he makes money.
You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
4. Shah Rukh Khan, $770 million. Shah Rukh Khan, of Indian heritage, is another talented actor making our list of the top 10 richest of Hollywood. King made an illustrious career spanning over 3 decades, earning millions of dollars. He gained global recognition starring in evergreen classic movies. My Name is Khan. He is the founder of Red Chillies Entertainment, and he became instrumental in producing groundbreaking Indian films, which made him a lot of money. Additionally, he co-owns a lot of businesses, including a sports team in India. Khan is a master of endorsements, representing global giants like Hyundai and Dubai Tourism. Shah Rukh Khan has a net worth of $770 million net. Khan has contributed to education, healthcare, and disaster relief, solidifying his legacy off-screen. An opulent home in Mumbai and Dubai from humble beginnings makes Khan's journey a testament to grit, talent, and vision.
Locarno, welcome the one and only Rukh Khan.
3. Dwayne Johnson, $800 million. Next presents charisma, muscles, and a heart of gold. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a well-known former WWE superstar who quickly transitioned to Hollywood. Blockbusters like Jumanji, Fast and Furious, and Black Adam have made him a household name, and a lot of millions too. Fans absolutely love his relatable personality. He has a great social media presence with over 300 million followers, which he leverages for engagement and make millions.
That is a crowd, an audience full of servicemen and women are here today. It's our Veterans Day show.
I always take a moment just to say thank you so much. As many of you may know or may not know, I come from a very proud military family. I've had family members serve in wars, and 2 very proud Navy SEALs, Cousin Ben and Cousin Jeffrey. And, you know, every once in a while I get lucky.
Johnson didn't just stumble into Hollywood. He power slammed his way in. His films have grossed billions because he knows how to entertain like no one else. The Rock isn't just muscles and megawatt smiles. He's also a branding genius. Project Rock, his fitness gear line, is everywhere. With $800 million in the bank, Dwayne Johnson is living proof that charisma, hard work, and a love for pancakes can take you straight to the top.
King, I don't know if you remember that, but we couldn't stop laughing. Breaking up on live TV, so we've come a long way, man.
A long way, yeah. Last time I think you were graced our presence, we were talking about WrestleMania 40.
Yes.
And before that, you said, well, I hope it's going to be the biggest WrestleMania. It was.
It's crazy.
2. Jerry Seinfeld, $950 million. Jerry Seinfeld is second on our list, casually sitting on a $950 million fortune from making people laugh about cereal, socks, and soup. His iconic sitcom, Seinfeld, is still the gold standard for TV comedy till today. Thanks to syndication deals, Jerry's bank account has been rising simply by making people laugh on screen. He got big deals worth $500 million from Netflix for streaming rights. Adding all that to making money from his sold-out comedy tours, it is no wonder he is number 2 on our list. He just basically converts acting funny to cash.
When you were talking about gaffing and eating the steak late at night after the thing, I remember when we first went out and started touring, you were putting together the system of how we're going to do this. And wouldn't it be a great idea to have a pizza on the plane?
I remember that.
But Jerry isn't just about business. He's about keeping it real. His show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, is like eavesdropping on the funniest coffee date ever.
Pizza right in his mouth. I go, not the second we get off. Can't you wait till we at least get on the plane? It's like, oh, he says, oh, I didn't know. I thought you want it right after. That's how he eats. So we get to the airport. You're going to love this.
1. Tyler Perry, $1 billion. Top on our list is the billionaire legendary actor, Tyler Perry. This man's story is the ultimate mic drop. From sleeping in his car to becoming a billionaire, he is a sassy ego man who has made millions laugh and keep them glued to their screen. That ultimately gets him loads of dollars. Here's the twist. Perry doesn't just star in his films. He writes, directs, produces, and sometimes probably even makes the coffee on set. By owning various parts of the process means he gets the biggest slice of the pie, and it is usually a big pie. Then there's Tyler Perry Studios, his 330-acre production empire in Atlanta. Perry built his own movie-making mecca, and it's so massive that even Marvel films shoot there. Beyond movies, Perry is all about giving back.
First guest tonight has as many hyphens in his job description as Medea has wigs. He is a certified billionaire and creator of many things. His latest movie, The 6888, opens in select theaters Friday and December 20th on Netflix. Please welcome, bring the list. I asked you to bring this.
I actually do have a list.
He's donated millions to education and disaster relief. He is also involved in charities for the homeless. It's like he turned his billion-dollar fortune into a giant kindness machine. Tyler Perry isn't just living the American dream, he's rewriting it, producing it, and making sure everyone in the credits gets paid. If that's not billionaire goals, I don't know what is.
And then more Christian music, Bethel music, so that's my top.
This is, you know what, I really feel like this is the perfect summary of you in a lot of ways.
Is that right? Is that right?
Yeah,
What did you say yours was like, I'm old and I'm dying? What did you say yours was?
No, I said I'm old, white, and dying.
Old, white, and
yes,
dying.
Yes.
Okay.
Outro, that caps our list of the top 10 richest Hollywood actors in the world. What do you think and who is your favorite among them? Let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more. See you on the next one.